Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey. Coming from the red corner, Xander Bryant and Nino Bryant. Coming from the blue corner.
The belts are not on the line. Remind them, they're not winning.
No, the bells are not on the line.
They're not winning our tag team belts because they're...
And please, once again, remain seated at all times during this match.
You're all a bunch of losers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wrestling.
I'm Aaron Nix. Here we go. It's tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my, the ultimate tag team matchup, and dare I say a grudge match from the final of the British Tag Team Championship tournament, which Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey won by beating these two young men in the final, the fabulous High Flying Bryant Brothers, Nino and Xander. Xander, the one being chopped on the outside right now by Mark Trew. And man, what a rise, a meteoric rise to fame that Trew and Lacey have had as of late. Multiple-time tag team champions across God knows how many companies at this point. But as far as Rumble Wrestling is concerned, they are the British Tag Team Champions. Looking for a double scoop slam on the outside. Oh no, maybe looking to torpedo their opponents into each other, and they're put on the brakes and they're sent into each other by Xander and Nino. And think about all the gold involved when it comes to these two teams. Nino Bryant, the current reigning and defending, ever-present Mal Mason British lightweight champion. Mark Trew, not only one half of the British Tag Team Champions with Kieron Lacey, his long-term friend and partner, but also the Rumble Wrestling European Champion, a double champion. Yes, indeed. That tells you everything you need to know about just how good Mark Trew is. Never mind Kieron Lacey, both of those men are truly at the top of the mountain in terms of professional wrestling, especially when it comes to tag team wrestling. But if there's one team that can match the fluidity and athleticism, it is, of course, those high-flying Bryant brothers, Nino and Xander, currently in the ring. This is a TLC match, ladies and gentlemen. No disqualification, just one fall to a finish. Simple as that. And oh boy, Mark Trew caught in the middle, and I think he's realised he's bitten off a little bit more than he could chew. What's he doing? He's actually trying to escape. Underneath the ring is Mark Trew, and oh, look how he's got hold of something here, a steel chair. And that creates separation between Mark Trew and, oh, look how, taking a big swing, and Xander puts on the brakes, catches that chair, and a stiff right hand. Oh my God, Nino Bryant just lit up the chin of Mark Trew. And I think Xander is going to look to take Mark Trew's head off. Careful now, and oh my God, if he connected with that, this match would have been as good as done already. And meanwhile, Kieron Lacey and Mark Trew retreating away from the Bryant brothers. And once again, Mark Trew has disappeared under the ring. Where in God's name has he gone? And meanwhile, Kieron Lacey, looking to try and defend himself, is caught flush by the Bryant brothers, who are now having their way with Kieron Lacey. Beautiful tag team offense, springboard splash there from Xander. Pinfall attempt, just a 2 count. It's worth pointing out, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard at the beginning of this matchup, the tag team championships are not being defended in this matchup. This is a non-title TLC matchup. Look at the power of Nino Bryant, able to pick up. Oh, there we go. Mark Trew just reappearing out of nowhere, and he gets caught flush with a flying roundhouse kick to the face. And meanwhile, Kieron Lacey cuts off Nino Bryant with a headbutt to the midsection. No denying who the tag team champions are. It's Trew and Lacey. After winning that grueling 8-team tournament back in Medway, sends... Oh wow, Nino Bryant, honestly, quicker than a proverbial hiccup, is giving Kieron Lacey a run around, a beautiful head scissors, snap hurricane runner, takes him over, standing drop kick, and Kieron Lacey eats a face full of canvas. TLC, tables, ladders and chairs. If it's not nailed down, it can be used as a weapon. There are absolutely no disqualifications, no holds barred. This one could get real ugly real quick, and referee Matt Wilson is simply there to end the matchup whenever that takes place. And a stiff steel chair shot into the rib cage. You could have broken that young man's ribs. And oh man, and a good God almighty, Mark Trew just scoop slamming Xander on the outside, doing untold damage to that exposed hardwood floor. There's nowhere to go here in Ditton Community Centre. And meanwhile, Mark Trew is going to dissect Nino Bryan, who is left completely at the mercy of these two rabid hyenas of professional wrestling, Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey. Double Irish whip. Ah, the call. Oh my God, the velocity right there. It's vicious enough when one man's doing it, when two men are doing it, with the power and the violence that Trew and Lacey bring to the squared circle. Untold damage could be done to the lower back of Nino Bryan. Scoop slam by Kieron Lacey with ease. Talk about the condition and the strength and the power. Pinfall attempt, 2 count only. Matt Raven and ANDmedia at ringside. Matt Raven capturing all the stunning imagery, which you can check out at Facebook at Rumble Wrestling Promotions. And don't forget, he just stamps that chair into the back of Nino Bryan, does Mark Trew. Head to rumblewrestling.com, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, to find out when Rumble Wrestling is going to be in your town next. And so you can buy your tickets. And I can tell you what, early booking is well advised when it comes to our sold out shows. Make a wish indeed. Trew and Lacey might have just torn asunder the groin of Nino Bryan. I think Trew and Lacey have had their fun and are looking to end this affair real quick. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is one fall to a finish. Mark Trew says this is over, and meanwhile, Xander Bryan is, oh my God, Xander Bryan has dragged himself back into this affair, and he's now taking it to Trew and Lacey, goes up and over, and then catches Trew, a beautiful hurricane runner off the back of his partner, Kieron Lacey, flying back elbow, and again, a European uppercut this time, and now Xander sweeps the legs out from Kieron Lacey and looks to build momentum. Springboard, uses his back across the back of Kieron Lacey, who's getting worn out by a fresh Xander Bryan. Meanwhile, Mark Trew is underneath the ring apron, looking for more toys, no doubt, looking to create more carnage in this TLC matchup. Dare I say, he's now taking a breather, and in the meantime, Kieron Lacey is biting Xander Bryan. There's nothing referee Matt Wilson can do about it. He's just got to stand there and watch, because it's no DQ, and a torpedo headbutt right into the midsection by Kieron Lacey to Xander Bryan. Mark Trew telling Kieron Lacey that he's found some. Oh no. Well, it's time for the L portion of TLC, because Mark Trew has retrieved a ladder from under the ring. Colour coordination notwithstanding here. Mark Trew with a very, very dangerous weapon indeed. And he's holding that ladder up and he's asking Kieron Lacey to send Xander Bryan. Oh, look out, Kieron Lacey. Oh, man, Kieron Lacey almost had the ultimate malfunction at a junction. A basement dropkick, though. And Mark Trew has a ladder on his face. And that's not part of his dietary needs. And meanwhile, Kieron Lacey drives a steel chair into Xander Bryan into the midsection and now across the back, and he's going to make him pay for ever interjecting in this matchup. Kieron Lacey is extremely happy with his handiwork right now, and man, Trew and Lacey are deadly enough without these weapons at their disposal. And the Bryant brothers are being worn out by Trew and Lacey here in Ditton Community Centre. And meanwhile, speaking of being worn out, as Mark Trew dispatches Nino Bryan.
Get the camera on him! Get the camera on him! Look at me! Look at me! The tag team champions!
Well, that is a very succinct message. Did you see the rage, the absolute spite, the hateful nature of Kieron Lacey as he was looking to quite literally choke the life out of Xander Bryan with that steel chair, and Xander Bryan is at the absolute mercy of Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey. And what in God's name do they plan on doing with that huge steel ladder? It's been set up in the corner. Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey directing traffic very well out here. Ladder has been set up in the corner, and poor Xander Bryan, a headbutt to the face by Mark Trew. Xander Bryan, like I've said, is completely at the mercy. Come on.
What do you do now? Don't say much now. Don't say much now.
Kieron Lacey and Mark Trew are absolutely rabid this evening. They are incensed. They have taken it to a new level, but there is absolutely no denying the results of these two young men. Current reigning and defending British Tag Team Champions. Now Xander Bryan gets sent face first into a ladder.
Who's the best tag team?
But there is absolutely no denying who are the champions right now. But I tell you what, as far as the best goes, well, Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey certainly are the best. And That is why Xander Bryant and Nino Bryant, the High Flying Bryant Brothers, took up this challenge, because they want to be in the conversation. And think about what it would do for the Bryant Brothers, as unlikely as it seems right now, if they could knock off Trew and Lacey in this non-title main event. Surely that would make them the #1 contenders and next in line for a tag title shot. Bearing in mind, they're the ones who lost the final in the first place to Trew and Lacey. Referee Matt Wilson checking on the turnbuckle behind the ladder right now. Not really much else he can do other than try and maintain the positioning of the ring, if nothing else. And here goes Nino Bryant, is just fired up, looking to defend the honour and the passion of the Bryant Brothers, and he is fighting with all he's worth. But this is a 2-on-1 handicap affair, essentially. Xander Bryant is still pretty much out cold in the corner. Well, that's a very succinct message from Mark Trew. Kieron Lacey barking at our referee, Matt Wilson. And like I've said on ad nauseum at this point, Matt Wilson can do nothing. He can do quite literally nothing. Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey have free reign to do as they wish to the Bryant Brothers. It is no disqualification. Oh, look at the athleticism as Nino Bryant runs up the ladder and hits a beautiful flying crossbody and wipes out the tag team champions. And can the Bryant Brothers somehow build on that extraordinary moment of athleticism from Nino Bryant? It beggars belief what the Mal Mason British lightweight champion can do. 10 minutes in to this TLC tag team matchup. And Nino Bryant trying to drag himself, will himself back into this fight. And Xander Bryant, meanwhile, has somehow found a level of energy in all four of these men, as the Bryant Brothers put the blocks on and are absolutely laying waste to Trew and Lacey in the middle of the ring. Well, it looks like, I think they were looking for super kicks, and meanwhile, there it is, the double super stereo super kicks for the Bryant Brothers. Wipe out Lacey and Trew. Trew goes all the way to the outside. Meanwhile, Kieron Lacey, he's completely at the whim of, oh my God, a suicide dive, and now that incredible inverted torture rack buster from Nino Bryant, but Kieron Lacey gets sent all the way to the outside, and that's maybe what saved Trew and Lacey from losing this matchup. But meanwhile, Mark Trew, beautiful neck breaker spear combination by the Bryant Brothers. Mark Trew is in serious trouble when he's able to get his shoulder off the canvas. Man, are there two better teams in the world today when it comes to stereo tag team combinations? And Mark Trew is being, frankly, accosted at ringside by these young fans who absolutely despise Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey. It's actually Kieron Lacey, my apologies, who's being accosted at ringside, and meanwhile, Mark Trew is in the ring. He's, look out. Meanwhile, Kieron Lacey is back in the ring. He was looking to lay waste is what he was going to do with that steel chair, but the Bryant Brothers are in firm control of their faculties and this TLC matchup. We haven't even seen the table portion of this matchup. We may not even have to see it if they crown these two with these steel chairs as they do run across the back of Trew and Lacey. Well, Nino Bryant says, let's finish it. I think the Bryant Brothers recognise this is their opportunity. Suplex up onto the shoulders of Nino Bryant. Now Xander Bryant is going to head up to the top and potentially look for a hangman's DDT. No, beautiful power slam, and now a huge flying splash out of the corner by Xander Bryant, and Kieron Lacey drops the elbow and breaks up the pinfall. I don't think Mark Trew was going to kick out of that combination offense. Kieron Lacey saved Mark Trew from being pinned by the Bryant Brothers in this non-title TLC main event here in Ditton Community Centre. Kieron Lacey sent Nino Bryant to the outside, took a nasty forward. Meanwhile, Xander Bryant trying to roll up Kieron Lacey in. Just a 2 count. Oh my God almighty. Mark Trew clattering Xander Bryant with a wayward ladder across the back. Oh no. And now I think Trew and Lacey have isolated Xander Bryant, and it is time for one of their infamous tag team cards. I think they're going for their suplex powerbomb combination to Trew and Lacey. Oh my God, and I'm absolutely knowing that will be that. Thank you very much. And oh my God, and Xander Bryant somehow is able to escape the move which captured the tag team championships in the first place. It was that move that finished off the Bryant brothers and caused the crowning of the inaugural British Tag Team Champions once again in Trew and Lacey. And now, oh man, I mentioned Wood earlier on, and now Mark Trew has found a table at ringside, and finally the T can be added to the LC. TLC has really lived up to all expectations, and frankly, has been quite unsettling at times, and now a table is in play, and man, Xander Bryant is in extremely, extremely deep waters with vicious, great white sharks in Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey. They smell blood, and they are looking to completely dismantle and destroy this chum in Xander Bryant.
15 minutes gone, 15 minutes.
15 minutes gone indeed, Keith. Thank you very much. And with the table set up, Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey are looking to drive poor Xander, and you see Nino Bryant is absolutely none the wiser on the outside. There's nothing he can do about it right now. Xander Bryant is really up the proverbial creek without a paddle here, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to be suplex powerbomb through the... Oh, wait a minute, Nino Bryant has somehow found some spirit. Oh, he's rolled up Mark Trew, and Kieron Lacey has... There's nothing he can do about it, because... Oh, man, a super kick. Kieron Lacey... Meanwhile, Xander Bryant has created some separation. Oh boy, Kieron Lacey is in big trouble here. Oh my God, Kieron Lacey off the top. Hey, that's a double power bomb, and he's gonna go through the table. Holy cow, he's gone right for the table. There's the pinfall, and the Bryants have just pinned the British Tag Team Champions. Well, a TLC Instant Classic main event, and talk about a statement made. Xander and Nino Bryant have pinned Mark Trew and especially Kieron Lacey after putting him through a table. And what a statement made at the expense of the British Tag Team Champions.